I'm always delighted to be with Saul News, who's been such a leader in the conservative movement and the Republican Party.
Welcome to the Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for May 19th, 2023. Representative Webster reintroduces legislation to eliminate Social Security double tax. Florida Congressman Daniel Webster joined Representative Thomas Massie from Kentucky in co-introducing H.R. 3206, the Senior Citizens Tax Elimination Act. This bill assists seniors by eliminating the unjust double tax on Social Security benefits. Before 1984, Social Security benefits were exempt from the federal income tax. But Congress enacted legislation to tax a portion of those benefits, with the share gradually increasing as a person's income rose above a specified income threshold. Regarding the legislation, Congressman Webster said, quote, "For decades, seniors have paid into Social Security with their tax dollars. Now, when many seniors are on a fixed income and struggling financially, they are being double taxed because of income taxes on their Social Security benefits. This is wrong, and I'm pleased to once again co-introduce this legislation to repeal this tax." Congressman Massie said, quote, "Although seniors have already paid tax on their Social Security contributions via the payroll tax, they are still required to list these benefits as taxable income on their tax returns. This is simply a way for Congress to obtain more revenue for the federal government at the expense of seniors who have already paid into Social Security. This bill would exempt Social Security retirement benefits from taxation and boost the retirement income of millions of older Americans." CBS News reports, Daniel Cameron wins Republican primary for Kentucky governor. Daniel Cameron won the Republican primary for Kentucky governor on Tuesday, becoming the first major party black nominee for governor in the state's history and setting up a November showdown with Democratic incumbent Andy Beshear. Cameron succeeded Beshear in the Attorney General's office, and the Republican turned the tables on the governor, mounting numerous legal challenges against state and national Democratic policies. Cameron led the successful challenge that essentially halted the governor's COVID-era restrictions, which Cameron said amounted to executive overreach. A former aide to Republican Senate Leader Mitch McConnell, Cameron has risen through the political ranks to become one of the most prominent African-American Republicans in the country. And finally, Politico reports, Democrats race to avoid a Biden embarrassment in New Hampshire. Top Democrats are scrambling for ways to avoid a catastrophe in New Hampshire in which Joe Biden may not appear on the primary ballot, ceding the first contest of 2024 to a fringe candidate. The bizarre predicament is one of the president's own making after he pushed for changes to the party's presidential nominating calendar that stripped the Granite State of its first-in-the-nation primary. The move was designed to reward South Carolina, which catapulted Biden to the nomination in 2020. New Hampshire Democrats, furious that national party leaders upended their prized primary, don't seem to care what the DNC has to offer. They insist they're going first, whether Biden's on the ballot or not. And that concludes your Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for May 19th, 2023. For more political news faster, visit saulsnews.com.